I want to really encourage people after, 6 months of fatigue to keep doing your Skype dates with your friends, to be still having coffee with people online, to be, doing your Netflix parties or whatever we were excited about back in April or May, to give a try to cut through the boredom. This thing is still going on and it's still weighing on each of us. So to spend a little bit of time addressing that and making sure you're still connected to humans feels really important right now.
Absolutely. Everybody was so good those first few weeks of coming up with all these new hobbies and baking bread and doing puzzles.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of dropped off. And so I've been noticing that in myself and in my friends too, of like, hey, we still need to do these things. Our situation has not changed. Still need to take care of ourselves.
Yeah. Well, I hope that everybody out there is staying grounded. I want to again say that we've got your blog listed in the show notes to this episode, as well as some of the books and the resources that you recommended. I'll make sure that all of that gets updated, but people can also find you on Facebook and Instagram. You're at gracewoodtherapy.com, where that blog and everything else is available. So I want to make sure that everybody knows that, whether you are having that visceral reaction about a therapist, or whether you do feel like this is time to maybe examine yourself, that there are great professionals like you out there and available.
Thanks, Chris.
So thank you. Yeah, thanks so much for coming on and for talking about all this with us. I, of course, want to make sure to thank our incredible crew who has helped us put all this together. Dealing with all of our technical issues and all of the stress of this. Thank you all so much for going through the calls and everything else. We so appreciate just the work that y'all do.
#CrewCat.
#CrewCat, goddamn. And of course, Grace is on Facebook and Instagram. So is Secular Sexuality. We're on Twitter at Secular Sex. We have our new Secular Sexuality fan group that's been put on by some incredible fans out in the audience who are just excited to connect and form more of that community that we're talking about. This is a time to be leaning into things like the ACA Discord and some of these Facebook fan groups. And, as silly as it sounds, there's a lot of value and a lot of connection in those communities. So I hope that everybody is getting out and enjoying those things. And, beyond that, guys, I think that's pretty much it for me, other than, just to remind everybody to, whether they're stuck at home alone or, perhaps having a FaceTime date or, whatever your situation is, to go out and give yourself a big old orgasm. Or, better yet, give somebody else one.